What would you do if someone deliberately and wrongly accused your grandmother of practicing witchcraft, if only to have her killed to let go her property for early inheritance?
Well, tonight on Cinemas and Theatre, we focus on the film Theletter that seeks to address this matter.
The film Theletter is a family drama that follows the life of a 95-year-old grandmother with a fearless spirit who must overcome dangerous allegations of witchcraft from within her kin. Margaret Kamango has seen enough in life to be disturbed when a letter arrives on her doorstep that effectively amounts to a death threat. Her grandson Carissa travels from the city to investigate the matter. It gradually becomes clear who wrote the threatening letter. But his grandmother is not the only one affected.
Initially, myself and my husband, we read a children's book about Mekatilili Wamenza, who was obviously like the female freedom fighter who fought against the British. And we were actually going to Coast to be able to do like some more research about her. As we were interviewing a lot of these elders, they were telling us Mekatilili's story, but then they were also telling us that, you know, at the moment there's this issue that's happening, and that's what they wanted to really share with us. So Carissa came over, and as he was watching these interviews of these elders saying that they've been chased from their families, you know, that they were hit by a panga, or they're really living in fear. I could see like Carissa's face starting to change, and I was like, huh? And after he then watched the interviews, he was like, this is happening to my nyanya now. So for us, what was interesting is that we were then able to follow like a real life situation there and then.
The film, directed by Maya Lekou and Christopher Kings, sets out to unpack the reasoning behind this bizarre attack on a section of the elderly.
I think just people be able to rethink their situations at home, and also to be able to then also show that elders, especially elders from the coast, we're all humans, you know, and although maybe they might have Christians, might have Muslims, might have traditionalists, like we should all be kind of living in peace.
The theme on how land is shared among its beneficiaries upon the death of the elderly depicts traditions versus modernity.
We were showing it at festivals during COVID. We had people from all over the world, from like Barcelona. They were talking about how their elders then were left in homes by themselves during Corona, and how this film really touched them because of that. We then spoke to some other guys in like a far part of India where we also showed the film, where they were talking about this witchcraft also happening there. You know, so there was all these, like everyone was actually relating to the film like it was their own grandma. And they could all relate to their family through her and through her relationship with Carissa and the aunties. The only place where it will be showing very soon is AfriDocs, which is a platform across Africa that shows documentaries for free online. So that's essentially the first place, and then hopefully now we start talking to broadcasters here to see whether the film can find a home. Kenya now has like a serious film industry. I think guys now know that they can take people seriously here to be able to have content for Africans by Africans, and worldwide, of course, also.
Jacqueline Masharia for Cinemas and Theatre.